The nēnē, also known as nēnē and Hawaiian goose, is a species of goose endemic to the Hawaiian Islands. The official bird of the state of Hawaii, the nēnē is exclusively found in the wild on the islands of Oahu, Maui, Kauaʻi, Molokai, and Hawaii. The Hawaiian name nēnē comes from its soft call. The species name sandvicensis refers to the Sandwich Islands, and old name for the Hawaiian Islands. Evolution. It is thought that the nēnē evolved from the Canada goose, which most likely arrived on the Hawaiian Islands about 500,000 years ago, shortly after the island of Hawaii was formed. This ancestor is the progenitor of the nēnē as well as the prehistoric giant Hawaiʻi goose and nēnē nui. The nēnē nui was larger than the nēnē, varied from flightless to flighted depending on the individual, and inhabited the island of Maui. Similar fossil geese found on Oahu and Kauaʻi may be of the same species. The giant Hawaiʻi goose was restricted to the island of Hawaii and measured 1.2 meters in length with a mass of 8.6 kilograms, making it more than 4 times larger than the nēnē. It is believed that the herbivorous giant Hawaiʻi goose occupied the same ecological niche as the goose-like ducks known as moinalo, which were not present on the Big Island. Based on mitochondrial DNA found in fossils, all Hawaiian geese, living and dead, are closely related to the giant Canada goose and dusky Canada goose. Description: the nēnē is a medium-sized goose at 41 centimeters tall. Although they spend most of their time on the ground, they are capable of flight, with some individuals flying daily between nesting and feeding areas. Some are born without the ability to fly. Females have a massive 1.525 to 2.56 kilograms, while males average 1.695 to 3.05 kilograms, 11% larger than females. Adult males have a black head and hind neck, buff cheeks and heavily furrowed neck. The neck has black and white diagonal stripes. Aside from being smaller, the female nēnē is similar to the male in coloration. The adult's bill, legs and feet are black. It has soft feathers under its chin. Goslings resemble the male, but are a duller brown and with less demarcation between the colors of the head and neck, and striping and barring effect so much reduced. The bill, legs and feet are the same as for the adult. Its strong toes are padded and have reduced webbing, an adaptation that allows it to swiftly traverse rough terrain such as lava plains. Habitat and range. The nēnē is an inhabitant of shrubland, grassland, coastal dunes, and lava plains, and related anthropogenic habitats such as pasture and golf courses from sea level to as much as 2,400 meters. Some populations migrated between lowland breeding grounds and montane foraging areas. The nēnē could at one time be found on the islands of Hawaii, Maui, Keholo, Lanai, Molokai, and Kauaʻi. Today, its range is restricted to Hawaii, Maui, Molokai, and Kauaʻi. A pair arrived at the James Campbell National Wildlife Refuge on Oahu in January 2014. Two of their offspring survived and are seen regularly on the nearby golf courses at Turtle Bay Resort. Breeding. The breeding season of the nēnē, from August to April, is longer than that of any other goose. Most eggs are laid between November and January. Unlike most other waterfowl, the nēnē mates on land. Nests are built by females on a site of their choosing, in which 1 to 5 eggs are laid. Females incubate the eggs for 29 to 32 days, while the male acts as a sentry. Goslings are precocial, able to feed on their own. They remain with the parents until the following breeding season. Diet. The nēnē is a herbivore that will either graze or browse, depending on the availability of vegetation. Food items include the leaves, seeds, fruit, and flowers of grasses and shrubs. Conservation. The nēnē is the world's rarest goose. It is believed that it was once common, with approximately 25,000 Hawaiian geese living in Hawaii when Captain James Cook arrived in 1778. Hunting and introduced predators, such as small Asian mongooses, pigs, and cats, reduced the population to 30 birds by 1952. The species breeds well in captivity, and has been successfully reintroduced. In 2004, it was estimated that there were 800 birds in the wild, as well as 1,000 in wildfowl collections and zoos. However, there is some concern of inbreeding due to the small initial population of birds. The nature reserve WWT Slimbridge in England was instrumental in the successful breeding of Hawaiian geese in captivity. Under the direction of conservationist Peter Scott, it was bred back from the brink of extinction during the 1950s for later reintroduction into the wild in Hawaii. There are still Hawaiian geese at Slimbridge today. They can now be found in captivity in every WWT center. Successful introductions include Haleakala and Pa'ihola ranches on Maui. The nēnē population stands at 2,500 birds. State bird. The nēnē is the state bird of Hawaii. It is also the rarest state bird. Gallery.